Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm making this video, I wasn't even planning to do it. I'm making this video because Hardware Box came out with a CPU benchmark. Then I seen a lot of posts on X. One of them is CapFrameX. He's actually the first one that posted. And literally the guy had using OCF Z890, which I'm getting to by the way, and 285K. He had it 187 FPS with the same benchmark as Hardware Box. Now that's like 30% more than Hardware Box had, and made me think, well, why don't I do it, right? So then I went to OCN forum, which I seen people already posted about it, and they actually have the code you can punch in and test it yourself. And that's what I'm going to be doing today. Now, if you take a look, 9800X3D is the fastest one, but is it really the truth? Let's find out. All right, guys, we are in the game. So how do you do this? Well, what you do is this. You go to search experience in community, and then you punch in the little code down here. And the code is, well, I have it right here, FX3W. All right, and then you hit search, and then you get mark the bench. Let's mark the bench. All right, guys, now I did host this locally, so let's get through the settings here. I have a pretty darn big screen, and I made a big overlay for you so you can see, right? All right, now I have everything set to low preset. That's my first one. And then down in advanced, DLAA. Does that make difference? We can do TAA. Sure, let's do TAA. TAA, DLAA. Geez, you get more FPS with TAA. All right, let's use TAA, even better. Okay, TAA. And let's go back down to 1080p. Everything, by the way, is going to be a 1080p, guys. No change there. All right, let's do this. Now, let's get out of here. Let's reset the numbers, just like everything else. And now let's hit that. CapFrameX. All right, let's record a little bit. We're going to go. Now, if you were 100 bucks, you'd be doing this. No, we're not going to be doing that. We're going to be going where the rest of these folks are. Right down here. We're going to be smoking right through them, telling them hi. How are you? Can't see nothing there. Then we're going to be going around here, back, and then we're going to say some hi again and see how they're doing. That's proper CPU benchmark, guys. All right. All right, so here we are with our numbers. And we're calculating back, processing data. Boom, 230, 149, 136, 01% lows. All right, there you have it. This is 1080p low. Now let's do 1080p high. All right, guys, we're doing a 1080p high. As you can tell, I chose down the high setting, and advanced, we're still having the same TAA. And down here, the 1080p. All right. Let's let me reset the numbers here quick, and let's just record. Okay, all right, let's do the same thing again, guys. We'll run through this crowd of people. You know what I did? I restarted because only reason because if these people smoke each other, then I don't have enough NPCs. Well, I'm actually going the wrong way here. All right, that's fine. And remind me, you know. I almost forgot, I gotta do the overkill too, because I totally forgot about overkill. Alright, here we are. Coming up, back, stopping the bench. And our numbers are 210, 139, 129. Okay, let's do overkill, which really doesn't matter. The lowest is what matters the most, and that's where I had the best experience. Okay, 1080p, low is what you want to set really at to test CPU benchmark. This really doesn't matter much, but let's do it. Alright guys, now we're back to overkill. Preset and advanced, we have, well, everything set to overkill, right? This is the advanced I wanted to show you. TAA again. And down here, 1080p. Alright, let's reset the numbers quick and do the benchmark again quick. All right. Now what you see up in the score, I forgot to reset that. That's the high setting. Oh my god, something just smoked me. I'm going slow. Also, this is a stutter-free gameplay. Nothing to it. There shouldn't be any dips in this game, guys. If you got a dips in this game, any sort of a dips, your CPU is either untuned, but for most part, if you got an AMD and you're dipping, your CPU just comes with that feature. Factory dips. Okay, now here we are. We're stopping the frames. We're probably gonna have the same frames, a little more maybe. 211, 138, 126. There you guys. There you have it. Is my CPU the slowest CPU? Do I need to upgrade? 211 FPS. Let's find out.